This print right here you're seeing is screen printing. So I screen printed 4 full color prints on 6x6 feet canopy. To be truthful, this is one of the most challenging jobs that I've taken, and I'm going to tell you everything that went into making this masterpiece. I call it masterpiece because truly it is. So let's begin the video. This thing you're seeing here is 6x6 foldable tents. And this was me here trying to explain to you that we are about to create a masterpiece, a very, very realistic design. So let me tell you the truth. This is my first time of printing multiple colors, 4 colors, on large surface item like this. This is 6x6 feet canopy. So a lot of work went into creating it. This foldable tent, we have different sizes. And depending on what you want, so the bigger the size, the higher the price. Put it here. Okay, so in here we have just 2 items. This is the tent, the cover. Okay, so the color of the company, their logo is green. So they have green, they have touch of yellow and also black. So you can see the way the tent is. All right, then we have the stands. Okay, so this is the stand. I'm not going to open the stand now until I'm done. You're going to see. Look at the stand. Yeah. This is the stand. I'm going to be screen printing on this. I'll screen print on the tent. The reason I'm going to choose screen printing is because I want it to last. You know, it's going to be an outdoor event when they are using the tent. Definitely it's not going to be inside. That's the major reason for using tent. So you want to use something that is going to last, that is durable, okay, for them. So I'm going to be screen printing on it. Although you can also use vinyl, yeah, flex, yeah, you can also use it. When you cut the branding, you just put it on it. But I can assure you what is going to last on this thing is using screen printing method and choosing the right ink. I'll take you through the process of how I print on it. So let me show you the logo that I'm working with. Look at the logo. You can see that the logo has green, it has black, it has yellow. So, and if I use this green directly on the green, it's not going to show. So I'm going to put background. You can see that there is background, white background, okay, here. Although there is no background on the logo, you know, when you design something like this, you want to use white background for it, for the soft copy. Not that there is white background there, but when I want to print on this tent, I have to put this background. So when your customer send anything, a design to you, something like this, you need to choose wisely. Although they are the one that prefer green color tents, I will have chose like white tents for them so that the logo is going to come out, but then they don't want it. Maybe it's going to get dirty or something like that. So, and then choosing green, I have to also be creative with it. I will need to add white background so that I'll have base. It will be like I'm printing on white. I don't know if you understand, but you understand when I'm done. So now if I want to do my color separation, I will need white, which is the base. I will need green, I will need yellow, and I'm going to put black. So indirectly we have 4 colors like that. So I'm doing 4 color print on this umbrella. Okay, so I'll first of all do the design, then we'll start. And also let me talk about the material of this tent. So this is waterproof, okay, is fabric waterproof. Yeah, you can see the back is fabric waterproof. This material, if you eat it too much, if you cure it too much, it's going to melt the back. But you can still, it will still withstand curing, but you have to put it in low heat. I'm going to share the ink that I use for this to my students. Yes, my student need to know the ink I'm going to use for this, yes, to print on this. So if you want to join my screen printing class, you can. Yes, you can join. The class is 10,000 naira. It's an online class. Yeah, so let's begin the work. So this is the design. So we've separated them already. You can see we have 4 color prints here. You can see the background, everything is here, and these are the numbers we're also going to be putting, then the name of the company, right? So it's time. So this is me doing the exposure, right? Your registration point must be on point. Do you get that? Your registration point must be on point where you are doing multiple color on large surface item like this. Okay, so a lot of work went into creating this. So, and this is also me marking the registration on the material itself. You have to do that, because if not, you will just be struggling with it, and I don't want that to happen. See, this masterpiece, I call it masterpiece. Yeah. A lot of work went into it. In fact, at some point I even forgot to record again. I stopped recording at some point, because I need that full concentration. I just have to concentrate on doing it and making sure it come out very, very well. I use combination of 2 inks to make the ink last, or to make the ink stay perfectly well on the material. I told you that this material is like waterproof, and the back of it is like rubber. So you can see we are working with like 2 different material at the same time. So I work with 2 different mixture of inks. Yes, I mix 2 inks together, and this is me printing the base. This is the base. The base is white. Yeah, if your exposure is well done, let me tell you, everything will be fine. And also, if you understand registration point well. In screen printing, you have to be creative, you have to be smart, you have to think beyond even what your teacher has taught you, because there's some job that will just come that you just have to use your whole initiative to bring about it. That is just the truth. Okay, we work with different material, we work with different shapes of item, so you just have to be smart and know what you are doing. Yeah, you have to be smart and know what you need to do. Yeah, so also the materials that I used, you can see the spray glue. Yeah, that spray glue is very essential. Glue is very essential in this type of work. And thank God, the gift just came in the right time. It's one of my mommy that gave me this gift. Yes, she just dashed me this gift as if she knew that one work like this is coming, and it really worked very well. They use the glue for so many things. Even people that do leather work usually use it. So as with the screen printer, we usually use it in cases like this. Okay, on a normal, I will have used a FOC glue. Yes, that's the normal thing I usually use. Before, I will use a FOC glue, but now this glue is available. I just make do of it, and it came out, and I love the work. It makes the work easy, because you are doing multiple color, you don't want your mesh to be shifting. You know, there is nothing that is holding your mesh. So you can see that I even put my leg on it, so that it's going to hold it together. So, and this is my hot glue, because we are working on large surface item. You need this kind of hot glue to dry it, and when you are drying tent like this, the hot glue is very hot. I mean the hot gun, not glue, please. Hot gun is always very hot, so you put it on low, you don't put it on high. If not, it's going to burn. You know, the material we're working with is like rubber, and the back is like rubber. So if you put too much heat on it, it's just going to melt the back. So, but you still need to heat it, because this one I can't put it directly on my heat press. If I said I want to be lifting it to my heat press, then it's going to, you know, it can just glue together or match together, and it's just ruin everything. Although at the end of the day, I still use my heat press after everything, but I use the glue, hot glue, to do what, to cure it first. And this is the second color that we printed, and that's at that point I stopped recording, because I need that full concentration. Yeah, and this, I was done after hours of work. I think I started the work around 11 p.m. Yes, it was in the night, because I needed that stable electricity. I don't want when I'll be working and never will have to take light, that kind of thing. So I wanted to work with a very stable electricity, so I decided to work in the middle of the night, and this is the work. So at this point, I'm just trying to check, because I needed to add some other things to it, but I just wanted to see the multiple color prints that we did. For the yellow that I used on the image is more lighter. I mixed white with it, more lighter. Then the yellow that I used for the phone numbers is like golden yellow. Okay, it's more deeper than the I just mixed a little bit of black to it, so that's why it's giving us this shade of yellow. Then the light yellow, I mixed a little bit of white with it, so it's giving us a more lighter yellow. So I did that because I want you can see the effect. I want it to be very sharp. Okay, the phone number to be very sharp. Why the one inside the print, I want that one to look, you can see the way it's looking. That is how it is in the image. That's how it is in the design they gave to us. Look at how realistic this print looks like. You can see when I was also doing the prints, just to note that place, that that map of Africa, the small edge, that small hand, that way I'm pointing, that place, we first of all put black, you can see, then we now put green on it. There it has a kind of yellow edges. You can see how it just looks so nice, realistic. Then we also put the African grid solution. We use black for that. We use black ink for that. So I printed that one, those ones separately, and it looks so smooth like this because after I've already used my heat gun to do everything, dry it, I also went ahead to use heat press to cure it. The weight of the heat press makes the print flat and smooth. If I can do this, trust me, you can also do it. So I have an online screen printing class that is going for just 10,000 naira, where I teach you how to screen print on different items. Trust me, my students are doing amazing. In case you are interested in joining my class, that's my number on the screen. Just chat me up on WhatsApp. Please, only interested people should do.